gorgeous day in Miami. 291st consecutive sellout at the American Airlines Arena as the first round of the 2016 NBA playoffs winds down. Cleveland and Atlanta in the Eastern Conference already in. They'll start on Monday night in Cleveland. And the winner of this series will play the winner of Toronto, Indiana. They're up in Canada tonight, a Game 7 in that series as well. And a good afternoon, everyone. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Green on hand, Doris Burke with us as well. As this series has been fantastic to watch from a competitive standpoint. They've been even all season, and here they are in a Game 7. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Taco Bell. And for Charlotte, Kemba Walker has been brilliant. A pair of 30 points plus. Lee, Williams, Kaminsky, and Jefferson rounds out the starting five for head coach Steve Clifford. And for the Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade, magnificent in Game 6. Goran Dragic played a key role. Luol Deng has been consistent all series, averaging nearly 20 a game with Whiteside. Game 7, first quarter. So far, Miami with the first punch.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Land Rover, Above and Beyond. And Taco Bell's Beefy Crunch and Cheesy Double Beef Burritos.
Heat rolling early, and you say why? Well, crashing the offensive boards. If you're Charlotte, you got to do a better job. Sometimes forget about the X's and O's. It comes down to who wants it more. And right now, it's the guys in white. Great job pursuing and attacking the offensive boards. Where are the bodies for the Charlotte Hornets? A poor job of getting connected and getting after the basketball. Disappointing start.
And you look at the rebounding edge for Miami. Whiteside, obviously a big part of it. He's one of the leading rebounders in the playoffs, was during the regular season as well. And now with Jefferson on the bench with a count of it goes. Oh, almost went down and just rattles out. Ending a terrific first quarter for Goran Dragic and the Miami Heat. Dragic with 8 points and 2 assists, almost had the three-pointer from half court. 6 offensive rebounds, the key for Miami as they grab the early lead. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear for game-changing performance in your lane. Choose Goodyear tires. Goodyear, more driven. Moments ago, Steve Clifford spoke with Doris.
Mike, thank you. What's been...
We'll take a timeout. Leading scorer in the game is Goran Dragic. 11 points, 4 of 8 from the field, including a couple of three-pointers.
When he gets going, he creates all sorts of problems. So if you're Miami, you don't want that to take place. But the way to get it going is defensive. You get steals, you get early offense, you keep yourself in the game.
Here's our Better Matters, brought to you by Verizon Wireless. So we talk about teams that are evenly matched. Quite appropriate with these two teams. Both finished with identical records in the regular season. They split their season series, winning 2 apiece. And so far here in this playoff, 3 wins for each. As we're here at Game 7 from Miami, Florida. A chance to move on to the Miami on a run. And Charlotte bounces right back.
Al Jefferson. Nice job finding Courtney Lee spotting up. Courtney Lee playing excellent basketball.
Kemba Walker, brilliant the other night, but it's been a struggle here in the first half. It's the other point guard having a great first half.
Doesn't settle on a perimeter shot. Walker leaves his feet, turns the corner, gets to his spot, big time finish. Seen it a lot.
17 first half points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Certainly his best moments of this first round series. Meanwhile, Hassan Whiteside with an impressive block. Dragic finishes it off at the other end. 2 quarters complete in Game 7. Heat up a dozen. The halftime report coming up after these messages.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by the all-new Audi 4.
It's a Game 7 from Miami and the right to advance to the second round of the 2016 NBA playoffs. We welcome you back to Miami, Florida. 12-point lead for the Heat. Our halftime stats are brought to you by Kia. And Miami with a 54-42 advantage. The rebounding was huge in that early going. And obviously the second chance points as Miami shot 48% from the field as they try and bounce back after trailing
this series. But he's been the dominant one here this afternoon. 17 big points, leads them with 6 rebounds as well. And he's done it in a number of ways. He's made a couple threes. And then in transition, a beautiful spin move, the split here, and then just using his size and strength to create separation. A tremendous first half for Dragan Goric.
You see what he's got, 12 points per game so far in this series, but 17
Hold
already.
on, I just said Dragan
Missed some very big shots. Talking about the pressure he puts on their defense. Well, protecting the rim. That's a layup that's missed. Coming off the pick and roll. Gets into the seam. Turnover. At the end of the day, Coach always talks about it. It's a make or miss league. These are shots he's more than capable of making, but tough first half for Kemba. He's got to get it going and give this team a chance.
On a beautiful day in Miami here in Game 7, a beautiful performance from the Heat here in the third. They lead by 21. Meanwhile, second game of our doubleheader on ABC. Draymond Green and the Warriors will host Portland. Mike Tirico, UB Brown, Elisa Salters. Lisa reporting at halftime. Steph Curry's going to be out the first 2 games, but they will not. Three points for Goran Dragic. Right now, the Heat annihilating the Hornets. The third quarter of Game 7. A 29-11 third quarter. Miami by 30 as this presentation of the NBA playoffs continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear for game-changing performance in your lane. Choose Goodyear tires. Goodyear, more driven. Fourth quarter of Game 7 set to begin, and we did not expect this. A 30-point lead for the Miami Heat, and some of them in their first Game 7s. Dragic, Dang, and Whiteside all having a huge impact. Dragic has really led the... We're going to have a reach and foul on Courtney Lee. We'll take a break. Midway through the fourth quarter, Game 7, it's been all Heat here in Miami as they get ready to advance to the second round.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Honda. Start something special with a great deal on a Honda. Now at your Honda dealer.
With a stellar second half, they blow out the Hornets in Game 7 and win it 106-73. So now the Heat make the conference semis and will wait the winner of tonight's game from Toronto. A Game 7 that will be on TNT. The Raptors and the Pacers. Cleveland and Atlanta begin Monday night in Cleveland. Stay tuned. Game 1 of the Trailblazers and the Warriors coming up. Mike Tirico, UB Brown, Lisa Salters will have that for you in that conference semifinal. So for Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, Doris Burke, our producer Kenny Wolf, our director Jimmy Moore, and our entire outstanding ABC crew, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching as the Heat advance to the second round here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. And we'll join Sage, Doug, and Jalen coming up after these messages.